Hello and welcome to Towns. My rug came today. I would show you, but it's too huge.
My shoes came today on my feet. I'll show you. Because I don't mind getting my feet out. Because it's for the fishes.
What do you get?
Oh, sorry.
Ow.
Sorry. Shoeses. They're called Wicked Web shoes. That goes into a bow. It doesn't just hang. It's pretty shoes. Killstar. Lovely shoes. Very high. Very pretty though.
She tells everyone.
They weren't that expensive because in the sale.
Thank you for your comments, Leanne. I'm glad that you're as upset about that John Lewis advert as I am. And that you're having a boring time. We're just awaiting packages now.
Do you know what? I'm going to actually say something.
Oh God, she's going to say something.
What is it with mystery bruises? Where did they come from?
It's because you're so pale.
No, that is not a pale bruise.
No, but your skin's pale.
I don't know why. I always end up with mystery bruises. Is it because my skin's so white that I'm easily affected?
I don't know, I thought it was funny when we went in the shop and that can fell on my finger, which wasn't funny, and the bruise came up immediately.
Yeah, but I am always getting mystery bruises. I've got one on the back of my leg. Where did it come from? I don't know. As far as I know, I haven't hit my leg in ages, so...
It's because your skin's so pale. That's why you get mystery bruises. I get mystery bruises and I'm not as pale as you.
It's a bloody mystery, isn't it?
That's why the mystery bruises, yeah.
I don't know where they come from, though. Like, I didn't have a bruise yesterday. And then today, my mum says, nice bruise. And I was like, oh, how did that get there? I don't know.
Do you hate cleaning microwaves? I know you do, Leanne.
Do you hate mystery bruises? It's more apt for this
I was talking
episode.
I
Ooh.
hate cleaning the microwave. I just had to do it, and I hate doing it because after you've used the microwave a couple of times, it never goes back to being white again. And no matter how many times you wash the microwave, it always looks dirty. So, does anybody else hate washing out the microwave, or is it just me and Leanne?
The Andy boy's next to me.
Yeah, we were surrounded by them today. There was 4 cats on Galen.
Yeah, right. We've got 6 cats. So there was 4 of them. The only ones I didn't have was Tiggy and Smudge. I had Andy, I had Squidgy, I had Little Man, I had Gremlin. I
had Tiggy.
Okay, I had 3 on me. I was swamped by cats. And Mum was next to me, so it was like 4. Absolutely swamped by cats. And Andy boy will not leave me alone.
In fact, on Kaylee's Facebook, there's a picture of me, and I've got all of them on me. They do that sometimes. They pick one person to bundle.
Yeah, today it was my turn.
Mm.
Can you not, Tiggy? Can you, like, Mum, call him? He's
Tiggs.
being a pain in the bum. Get down.
Come
Tiggy just said hello.
Come to the hippie.
To the hippie. Tiggy just said hello to everybody.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, he's very talkative.
No, he's actually.
Especially when he's got his mouse. Get down, Squidgy. Get down. Good boy.
Tiggy. Hello, everybody.
You already said that.
Mm.
No, off the table, baby.
So, do you have animals that decide to bundle you? They pick one person in the household to bundle.
You're still annoyed with me, aren't you? Hello, Squidgy. Yes, Andrew still has the ump with me because of this whole Berlin thing. I know. He's looking at me like, you're going away. Look. The spite in your eyes.
This is when he decided to tap dance in the bathroom.
Well, what about, I don't know, actually, I don't think he was down here. No, yes, she was, because he went yesterday.
We have a banister, and it flakes paint all the time. It's the most annoying thing in the world. And some of the paint flaked, and it was on the bathroom floor, and it was stuck on the bathroom floor. So he decided to go up there and he's tap dancing around this bit of paint.
Trying to fight.
And then he went, I think that's him trying to frighten the bit of paint that didn't want to
The
move.
thing is, when he does it, he's so fat, it looks funny. He's not threatening at all. It's Andy. He's dumb.
It's like, I will dance around the paint.
And he doesn't know how to use his
I will
claws.
frighten the paint.
So when he does that, which we call jazz hands in, because he shakes his little paws, he's so fat. There's this whole lot of fat and fluff. It just looks weird.
Yeah, but it was...
Andy's got an upside down heart on his belly, which doesn't help
It
matters.
was great when he was tap dancing around the paint and then he goes, I'll scare the paint.
He's the anti-love, isn't he? What are you doing?
You
Baz.
idiot.
Andy boy is the anti-love because he's got a heart on his belly, but it's the wrong way round.
So,
There's a picture of him on
yeah,
my Facebook
you
as well.
said that you always do budget shopping for Christmas. You don't. I've known you go out and spend like £400 or £500 just doing normal shopping, let alone Christmas shopping.
Well, we budget shop. It's called Farm Foods.
It's called We Have To.
With Michelle.
Yeah, I thought that'd be Michelle.
Sorry about that. Stop
That's
it!
Michelle.
She's awake.
Yeah, well, I think I gathered that because Michelle's...
I apologise, but like I said, I can't
She's
edit.
probably
so-
asking us where the next toilet
No,
bowl
she
is.
wasn't. It was commenting on my photo of the Killstar box.
Oh,
when she was coming.
I thought she wanted...
Or it's the Gemma Collins one I sent her.
Because we get problems with Michelle because she gets withdrawal symptoms. She gets toilet bowl withdrawal. If we
She hasn't watched it in a few days though. She said that.
if we like posting a video, we usually get, where's that toilet bowl?
Yeah, because she's as annoyed as I am about Berlin at the moment. But as we are in lockdown as of today, obviously I can't go anywhere.
And Guy Fawkes did try and blow them up, but it didn't work.
And I don't know. Right, I don't know. I don't know if anyone else does. If you know this question, please comment. Do you know if you can still get a taxi? Because we need to go shopping on the 13th.
I'll just have to contact health, but it's not.
Well, if we don't get a comment, then she'll have to do that. But if you can comment and let me know.
I would like to know.
Because, like...
But then again, we'll probably get answers from Southend.
Oh, by the way, we got a little... It wasn't a Mr. Pawn.
No, it was a Mr. Plonker offering me dating services. Me. Dating
Yeah, but no, I think it was dating females. Because we keep on saying things like that. Do I look gay?
Well, number one, I don't want a female. And number
Yeah.
two, what you had on that thing where it said that I wanted Tom Hardy for my birthday or something, wasn't it?
Yeah. I want an engagement ring, apparently.
Yeah, if you're born in January, you want an engagement ring. If you're born in February, it's something else. But if you're born in October, you want Tom Hardy. What the hell would I want with Tom Hardy?
She met him.
I mean, what do I want with Tom Hardy? I mean, to be honest, I'd be like a blooming chocolate fire girl with me.
Is anybody doing what I suggested about bands and stuff and buying their merch?
Probably not, because a lot of people are skinny.
Granted, but, you know, so are they. Oh, bum. So, if you can, help.
So, yeah, help wherever you can, because, as I say, bands need your help. People who
Models need your help too, like me.
actors who do stage work need your help because theatre's closed. Models need your help because they can't go to photo shoots. So, just help out where you can. We're not expecting anything wonderful, but
Please.
just help out wherever you can, please.
Because if not, the music industry is going to die. And then there'll be no music.
In the theatre industry will die and there'll be no plays or theatre.
And the modelling industry would die and there'll be no models. And that's my career, so, you know.
That'd be great if there's one of these models that don't know how to do anything. You know, the bubblehead models.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be great, wouldn't it? What we can do now? What can you do? What are your skills? I can do this.
Most of them would be like, I can take my clothes off. I don't do that.
Stripper.
Oh yeah, they could do that, but that's...
But they usually want you to dance on a pole, and a lot of them can't do that either. So.
I can.
Oh, shut up! We all know what you can do.
I can. The thing is, that's what you got to do when you're like, because of dire times like this, and you don't know when you're going to be working again. And if you can't do anything like constructive, then learn a new skill. Learn to dance on a pole. It's not that hard. It really isn't. If it was, I wouldn't be able to do it. You know, learn how to dance normally, just because you could do podium dancing. Yes, they do still have that in some clubs. You know, just learn a skill, and then you can be like, oh, well, okay, so the modelling industry has gone under, so I can just go and do this.
I used to model once.
I've got an MVQ in customer service as well, so...
I wasn't.
Oh, for God's sake.
I wasn't a model. And it wasn't for Airfix or Frankenstein dolls. I was actually a model once.
For catalogues.
I was a catalogue model. And I was on postcards for London.
That wasn't modelling, that was just because she looked weird.
That was modelling. I was modelling. I was standing. I wasn't doing anything else. I was standing again. With a policeman. He wasn't really a policeman. He was a model. I was standing again. Because we were like happy little weirdos with London policemen.
I was in years ago. This was like very, very long time ago. It's my first photo shoot actually. That's how long ago it was. No, it wasn't my first one. What was it? That wasn't. I was about 17. It was actually the photo shoot that kickstarted my career. Because I actually done modelling when I was 15 that I wasn't supposed to do.
No, you done promotional modelling for Max Powers.
Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, that was what actually got me into modelling. But the actual thing that kickstarted my career was years and years ago. I don't think they do it anymore. It was a magazine called Nocturnal Magazine. And I went to do this photo shoot and I did it for free because I was helping out a friend. Well, she's not my friend anymore, but she was my friend. Bitchy model thing. Not me, her. She was a bitchy model. No, I'm nice. And we went to do this photo shoot, and because this is what caused the bad the split between me and her with our friendship. I went there and I was doing it for free. She was getting paid, and they asked me to do I didn't actually know what it was, and they said, "Can you stand over by that wall?" And I borrowed someone's cape, and they said, "Open the cape," and I had a top hat on as well because I borrowed that off someone as well. I said, "Stand over there by the ruins of the wall." It was in a graveyard, obviously. They said, "Open the cape and look seductive." Me. So I was just standing there pouting like I don't know what I'm doing. And I was in the centre spread of the magazine. And I was on the front cover. And I was in a few of the other photos of our models. And because I got the centre spread, because that's like a massive thing, she fell out with me and said that I was taking her job away from her. So that just means I'm a better model than her.
No, it just means that you was one that got picked on.
Yeah. But walking for miles and miles in them boots was not a good idea. It was not a good idea. And then I got a migraine.
The photographer didn't have a permit.
No. And then I got a migraine headache.
That's always good.
Because I was stressed because I didn't know what was going on. And we had to walk miles. And it was like a tension headache that sort of migrated into a migraine, didn't it? And
I wasn't there.
No, when I came home.
When you come home, you was passing out on the doorstep. It was lovely.
She was like, "You look terrible." She'd had the photo, she'd go like, no,
I didn't know until the next day.
Yeah, and then the issue got posted, and I was like, "Oh," she went, "Hang on," I went, "What?" Because I knew nothing about anything at this point. I just thought I was in there with the models and that. She went, "You're on the centre spread." I went, "No, I'm not." She's like, "Yes, you are," and I was like, "Oh my God."
Yeah, because we had to get the magazine posted to us.
That is a huge thing.
It was only available in America.
To be the centre model is a huge thing, and it was me on my own. So
I was in a brochure for Southend College.
I know you was. French kissing a dummy.
It wasn't French kissing, I was resuscitating the dummy. It was Resusciandy. Yeah, I'm really going to do something to Resusciandy.
I
He
had
ain't
to
even got a body.
Do you know, I did my first aid course and I had Resusci Annie. And everyone at college was laughing at me because it's like, now Kaylee, don't get lipstick on the dummy.
I had Annie and Andy.
And they said, we're going to have to wash him because you just got lipstick. You're going to have to wash her because you got lipstick all over her. I went, she wanted to be pretty.
We had Resusciandy, Resusciandy, and one Resusciandy was only like to the waist. And then we had another one, he had these tiny little legs with trainers on. His legs were only about that long and he's got like a normal adult sized torso. So you had Resusciandy, and we had Resusci Baby as well.
Why is it that on Just Eat, you got some burger joints that are really, really cheap, and then you got some burger joints at KFC. They bump their prices
I
up.
was saying about Resusciandy.
I thought you finished.
Resusciandy, Resusci Baby, which we called Macaulay.
All right, you done now.
Because he's like that.
You done now. So yeah, I don't understand why on Just Eat the prices fluctuate.
Different outlets, I guess.
Chains like KFC, really?
Different areas.
No, it was the one in East End. We've been to that one how many times?
Millions of times.
It's not that expensive when you go in there, but they're charging like £10 for a meal.
Yeah, well, that's because the order.
And I'm sorry,
They've
but
got to
it's
pay the driver something.
£7 for a meal in KFC, not £10.
You would have got to pay the driver.
Stupid.
Yeah, once again we had a takeaway. I'm not going to do that again this week. But I've been
Nice,
so exhausted, I just can't.
It was
Be
from
off to cook.
Fatty Patty, and I thought it was fitting because Mark was sitting there.
It's very nice.
It was very nice.
Handmade burgers are all.
You can take your McDonald's and shove it. I want homemade burgers or handmade burgers from another place. They were really nice and they were cheap.
Oh,
And we got a discount as well.
yeah, really nice.
So 3 meals, right? Bear in mind what I said about KFC. 3 meals came to 20 quid.
With
Or
drinks.
just under 20 quid.
With drinks.
Yeah, meals.
So you had like a
drinks.
large burger with chips and condiments
Yeah,
and drinks. And it was
for under 20 quid.
very nice.
And Mark had a triple, I had a double, and you had a single. Triple, double. Yeah, so we had one of each. And I actually was a bit annoyed because they messed up my order because I wanted a gourmet and they didn't give me a gourmet.
But have you noticed the second fattest one in the house has the smallest portion?
I have to eat, I'm exercising.
I know, but it's always the way. I'm the second fattest in the house. And I probably eat less than them two combined.
The thing is, I'm actually exercising at the moment, so you know the energy. Yeah. But I mean, it seems to be working. I seem to have lost a bit of weight. My skirt doesn't seem to fit anymore. It keeps falling off. So that's good. That's really great. There's an issue with these though, because they're a size 8, because I am a size 8, it's got big feet. It's a bit baggy around this area here.
Well, the problem I've got with sandals is that because I've got tiny little feet.
I've got big
And
feet.
because when you're wearing a platform shoe, your foot gets pushed forward.
But
The strap is too big.
as people know, when they see me, I have skinny ankles. I've always had skinny ankles. Doesn't matter how fat I get, my ankles are always skinny. And because I've got skinny ankles, the bit around the ankle doesn't actually fit, it's too big. Is that what you do?
I think.
So I might have to like sort that out somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to have to do something to make it a bit tighter. What are you doing?
We've got to do that cupboard. I've spilt my hemp
Oh.
seeds.
God. No. How many packets you got of them left? Having a toffee pops again.
I like toffee pops.
Never would have guessed, would you? I don't want any oven top biscuits in the
It
cupboard.
wasn't offering.
Alright. I'm going to get my top biscuits from the cupboard. Good look for it. Oh, it's a Tuck Biscuits, look.
Can you message if you like toffee pop?
Amazing.
I love toffee pop, it's my favourite.
This is why she doesn't like my shoes.
Do you really want to laugh?
That's why she doesn't like my shoes.
She tells on me anyway.
I do. Yeah. But they make me very tall. I don't know how big that's about 6 inches, isn't it?
If I really wanted to tell her off, I'd have to get Mike to get on her knees.
I'll sit down. I know. Can I open them first, please?
Yeah, she's got Tuck Biscuits and the cats love them.
No, Andy loves them.
So does he.
We actually bought these for Andy. She's got a coffee pop, so I've got these. I can't open them because my nails are in the way. The joys of fake nails, hey! I don't want them to ping off. I've already lost 2 and then I had to stick them back
You
in.
know, the best one was in Lanzarote when we couldn't open that can of Coke.
Oh god, yeah. That lady was really nice though.
Then we went to a cafe. We had a can of coconut. I had fake nails on because I was on holiday, and I couldn't get the can open. And luckily, this lovely Spanish lady stepped in, saw the problems I was having, and opened the can for me. I said gracias.
Wait a minute.
If you've ever been abroad where they speak a different language, have you ever tried to
Is that
speak
nice?
their language? Now, I'm not good with Spanish because I'm
No.
better now because
Andy.
we were learning it. But I went in and I was, do a Coca-Cola, por favor. She was in hysterics because she'd never heard me speak Spanish before, and I didn't know what I was on about. But it worked.
You
They
didn't want it.
understood me.
Squidgy wanted it. He didn't want it. Andy didn't want it. He licked it a few times.
So, what have you been doing during lockdown? Are you planning to learn something
Lockdown
new?
hasn't started yet. It will start today.
Well, are they planning to learn something new?
And do exercises like me.
Work out? Learn a new skill?
I can give you some tips if you want tips on exercises. I can.
Try some new recipes?
Tell you what we're doing. Well, you are starting again next week, aren't you?
Yeah.
Mm.
I didn't start this week due to health issues, so.
Mhm.
Because I'm dying again. But,
But if you're starting ours again next week, I started mine this week. So that means I got up to 20 and you'll probably be on 10.
have you noticed that when you've got a cold, a normal cold, everyone automatically assumes that you've got COVID-19?
Mm-hmm.
I nearly caused a stampede in the paper shop when I went down there with Mark. I was standing in the queue, right? 3 people ran. I don't care, it's shooting the queue for me, but yeah.
It's stupid though.
I've got a cold, a normal, everyday, run-of-the-mill cold. It's not the flu, it's not COVID-19, it's a cold.
I've got it as well.
But, you know, it's amazing. You go into the paper shop, cough, and everyone runs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So,
brilliant.
it's because testing in London is absolute crap.
It's non-existent.
And track and trace, well.
It doesn't
Yeah.
work. And everyone's like, oh, you must download the track and trace. You go into a shop and say, download track and
I
trace.
don't
No.
have a mobile phone.
I don't want to download track and trace. It doesn't bloody work.
Where was it we went there? KFC. No, McDonald's.
McDonald's.
We went into McDonald's and they're like, you've got to stick your phone on this app. Well, Candy hadn't taken her phone. And Mark just didn't want to be bothered with it. So he's going, oh, my phone can't scan it, my phone won't scan it. And they're sticking a blooming tablet up my nose, bearing in mind I'm the one that can't see, saying fill it in. I can't see what I'm doing. What's that say? He went, first name. I think I got it in the box. I think I spelt it wrong as well.
To be honest though, going into a food place now to eat is like a Russian fried drill.
It is. You've got to, now, I'm the one who's partially
Science
sighted.
didn't do that though.
No, I'm the one who's partially sighted and they gave me the tablet to fill in.
That's because Mark was yelling at me at the time.
I mean, I'm the only one of them that's got glasses on. And he gives me the tablet, so I was like, okay.
We tried to give it to Mark and Mark was being a dick.
Well, I was trying to fill it in, couldn't see what I was doing.
Sorry.
I think I'd done it, and then he said phone number, and I went,
Moby Dick, there you go.
I went to put the phone number in,
He's being a whale.
bearing in mind I cannot see, and I've only got a landline number. So I'm trying to put the landline number in, and he's like, that's not a mobile number. I went, I don't have a phone. And he's like, oh.
Alright, dipstick, there you go.
Yes, Kate, we know, we get the message.
Well, I have made a mistake. It's not actually a swear word though.
No, but it's not very nice.
No, it's a name.
But anyway, I filled it in, even though he was nagging me because I didn't have a mobile. But then I can't see the screen on a mobile, so I was fine.
We all know. You're always saying about your eyes. We all know you have bad eyes. Ooh. You don't have any more subscribers. The 15 already know about your eyes.
I'm trying, okay, I'm trying. Well, someone might just be scrolling through absently and come across Tales from the Toilet Bowl and think, oh, Tales from the Toilet Bowl, it might be about plumbing. I'm a plumber, I'll watch it. You never know.
No, because I've usually got a side note on what it's about. So I really do not think that they're like, oh, yeah, magnetic eyelashes. Ooh,
You might.
I'm a plumber, I'm magnetic eyelashes.
Yeah. Might be female plumber. Mind you, we got a lot of views on the holiday from Hell though.
Yes.
So that one must have been entertaining for people.
Yeah, they're probably like they're lying. We weren't.
We weren't.
It literally was that bad.
I wish we was telling lies about that.
It was really that bad. Really, really bad.
I mean, I didn't even mention what happened at British Customs on that.
Mark, you've got liquids.
We came through customs at Gatwick. It was going through security, security. We've gone through security at Gatwick. Now, bear in mind, I've never been on a plane before. I didn't know any of the procedures, nothing. So we've gone through to go to security, and Kaylee went, right, we've got our toiletries in the little baggy thing. And she says, you've got to put your case on the conveyor belt. So I put the case on the conveyor belt. And as I was waiting to go and see the security man, they got sucked off the conveyor belt and went round the back.
Went the other way.
And I was like, oh. So I've gone, they said next, and Kaylee sort of shoved me forward, so I went to the man that was there. And she was with the other man, and we was talking about what I had in my little see-through toiletry bag, and it was overfilled. So I lost 2 deodorants, my deodorant and her deodorant. And the bloody idiot that was behind there, who wasn't actually looking for an own bag, she had a security guard looking for her bag. I had a security guard looking through mine. And there was one just wandering around and was going, oi, Mark, to the guy who was checking mine. Mark, she's got liquids. And I went, what the hell does it matter? She's someone else, isn't she? And he's going, yeah, but she's got liquids as well.
It's one bag per person.
It's another passenger. What's the big deal? And he's going, but Mark, she's got liquids, Mark. I went, Mark, she's got liquids, did you know? And he just went, oh, you shut up. And then my bag, they held it up and said, who's got a bag with a unicorn on it? my unicorn neck pillow.
No, first they didn't hold it up. First, right, they got stuck round the side.
Yeah.
Mine came up first, and they said, "Who's got a bag with Mickey Mouse on it?" No, me. And then the other bag came out, and then who's got a bag with a unicorn on it? She went, me. So they didn't hold it up. Where did you
He
get
did hold it up.
You didn't hold it. You can't hold it up. It's too heavy. They just
He went like that. He was waving the unicorn.
probably the unicorn, but not the
Yeah,
bag.
he was waving the unicorn.
But,
It was horrible.
He went, "Who's got a Mickey Mouse bag?" And I was like,
And the thing was, then she had to go through this doorway, and they said something, and she had to go through somewhere else and go like that
"Yeah, because I've got piercings."
in strange places.
So they made me go through this. She didn't have to do it. She was like, "Hey." They made me go through, because the wand obviously bleeped when they went over me because of piercings. And I went, "I have piercings." And they said, "Okay, could you just step in this thing?" And it's that thing that goes around, the whole x-ray thing. And I was just like, every time I fly.
And I was just standing there going,
Literally, every single time that I fly, because obviously I buzz because of the piercings or the vibrates or whatever. They're like, "Oh, no, you need to go." And it's like, "Oh, I don't want to." So, yeah. I'm concealing metal.
and I was just standing there going, because it buzzed on me because it's bra wires. And she went, I went, "Bra wires." She went, "Okay."
But I had an underwire bra on as well, so that didn't help matters.
I don't know, maybe people my age don't wear underwire bras.
Oh, and I think I had a suspender belt on as well.
Because you did wonder what it was knowing it's bra wires.
Didn't I have stockings on?
I can't remember.
Pretty sure I had stockings on, so that's a suspender belt as well. She's got metal on it. So, yeah, I was buzzing all over the place. But the thing is, this is the bad thing. You suspender belt, you take off after 12 hours, it's fine. Not for 48 hours.
Then mind you, they
24
didn't,
hours even. Not 48
at
hours.
Gatwick, they didn't make me take my cross off. There's only a
But,
plug.
my God, was I knackered when we got on the plane to Lanzarote.
We both were, but
Oh,
you'd been
I
up
was
a
more
lot longer
knackered.
than me. She was like this, she was like... Now, bearing in mind, never been on a plane. We got on, and I didn't realise that you had that little bit, you had to step over. So I discovered that you had to step over that to get on the plane. And I turned around to her and I went, "Am I actually on the plane then?" And she went, "You are now." "Yeah, I'm not. Move."
There's a holding up a bloody queue behind us.
There's no one behind us. We were the last ones on.
No, man.
When we went to Prague, we were.
No, it wasn't. I wasn't the last ones on.
Well, we weren't.
There was people behind us wanting to get on a plane and you were standing there being a div.
I wasn't being a div. I don't know if anyone has ever done this before. If they've never flown, have they been amazed when they actually get on the plane? Are they amazed when they actually take off?
When I went on my first plane, I was on my own. It would have been a bit stupid if I'd have stood there going, "Am I on the plane yet?"
You were high.
I know.
So,
Am I on the plane yet?
you might have done.
I didn't.
I don't know.
I didn't.
You was high.
But I was talking about ibuprofen and coffee, not illegal substances. I was actually talking to the air hostess. She went, "If you have any problems, let me know." And I was like, "Yeah."
So you might have gone, "Are you in the plane yet?" You
No,
might
I
have
didn't.
done.
I didn't. No, I didn't do
I
that.
wasn't high. I was just excited.
But the thing is, when you, I don't know if you ever had ibuprofen and coffee before or not, but you buzz, and then the buzz wears off, and then it comes back with a vengeance. And I was there, and because obviously I had my coffee, because I always have my coffee, this is my thing when I get on a plane, even the first time I went on a plane, I had my coffee, it came back and kicked me in the butt. And boy, did it kick me in the butt. I mean, before I had my coffee, I got off the coach bus, minibus thing. That lady that was going to Australia, I could have kissed her, she was so amazing. Basically, I had on this pair of heels. I had on very tight clothes because I was going to see boyfriend for the first time that I'd never met before because it's online. So I was dressed to impress, right? I got on a pair of heels that were like that. And I needed the toilet. Because the man came early. I didn't even get to say goodbye to the cats. The man came early.
The Gatwick flight, they don't know. The man come early, they might think some bloke just picked you up.
The The man from the Gatwick Flyer came early. He was not very nice because my mum had to set the bag out to the van.
And that bag was heavy.
Oh yeah, it was like, this is 2 weeks worth of clothes plus gifts, and that's not what was in the other bag because I had 2 bags. Because obviously I had my hold luggage and my carry on. No, you didn't want it when I gave it to you a minute ago. So you're not having it. No. And I didn't have one of the wheelie cases then, so I had a duffel bag that was full to exploding. The pockets in the sides, I had shoes in. The bag was full of clothes. It was bursting at the seams anyway. I had shoes and other stuff. And I've got this bag. And when we got to the airport, because like I said, the guy came early, I didn't have time to do anything before I got... What are you doing? Will you stop? Come here. Come here. Andy. Thank you. I didn't have time to do anything, so I didn't realise. I got on the Gatwick Flyer and everything was fine and dandy, and then all of a sudden I was talking to my mum and someone else.
The thing.
Mm-hmm. And I was having like a 2-way conversation, and all of a sudden it hit me. I was like, I need the toilet. Fine, if you can get off. We still had people to pick up. They were in their houses. They could have gone to the toilet. That's what was going through my mind. I was like, you can go to the toilet. And this woman went, I need to just go to the toilet. I was like, she can go to the toilet. And I'm sitting there. And I'm like, I need the toilet. And I put my music on to try and take my mind off the fact I need the toilet. It didn't work. It was a song about water. I was like, are you joking me right now? And I was like, damn it. And, well, yeah, it's fine, just leave it. And I was like listening to this song about water, and I was like, this is not working. So I put my music down. So I was like, I'm not doing that. Then we got on the motorway. And I didn't realise how far Gatwick was from our house because I'd never been there before. And I'm like, we'll be there soon. I was going cross-eyed.
Gatwick was quite a distance.
I was going cross-eyed. So we got off the motorway. I was like, we're going to be there in a minute. Then we got on another motorway. I was like, oh no. And I was looking out the window. And it was spitting. I swear, it was just out to get me. And I was just like, damn it. So I'm like trying to look at the floor or anything. I was just like, there's these 2 canoodling in the back of the bloody coach. I'm like, hey, you. I'm like, I need the toilet. Anyway, we got to Gatwick and I hadn't peed myself, amazingly. I don't know how I managed to not. But this woman, they got my bag out. And I didn't have a trolley or anything. I had the money for a trolley. I didn't know how it worked. And all my money was in notes. So, bear in mind I've got heels on, right? And I hadn't been asleep, had I? I got this bag. I got my bag on my shoulder. This other bag. 2 steps, put it down. Picked up 2 steps, put it down. If I had gone on like that, it would have taken me 10 years to get to the check-in desk. This woman who was going to Australia, she's going to surprise her son for his birthday. She went, you're right, darling. I'm like, I need the toilet. And she went, do you want to just put your bag on my stuff? She went, and then, like, you know, you can use the trolley. And I was like, yes, please. And I said, I really need the toilet. She went, all right, put your bag. No, I didn't care at this point. She went, put your bag on my stuff. And she went, I'll look after it for you. I went, all right, then. I run to the toilet. I didn't care. She could have nicked my bag. I didn't really care at that point. I just needed a wee. So I come out and I was like, empty. And then she said, she was there. She didn't run off with my bag. And she went, I'm just going to go to the toilet. Do you mind looking after the bag for me? I went, no, fine. And she was going to Australia to surprise her son. And she said, where are you going? I went, I'm going to Lanzarote to see my boyfriend. She went, oh, that's nice. I went, we've never met before. I was high. So, anyway, it seems to be after I got empty, I went high again. I don't know, a bit weird. But she went off to get her flight and she went, I'm going to leave you with the trolley. She went, because I said, I told her I didn't have any change, I only had notes. She went, can you get a trolley? I went, no. And she actually let me have the trolley and she let me have the euro that was inside it as well, which I thought was really nice of her. And she said, you can get, if I let you have the trolley, she went, it's got a euro in it, she went, you can get a trolley at the other end. And I thought that was damn decent of her, she was lovely. So, I've gone to the check-in desk, haven't I? After smoking about 5 cigarettes. I was scared. And I've gone up to the check-in desk and gone, hey! She was like, hello. And I was like, you're supposed to play in! And the Bigfoot! She was really understanding.
She probably thought you was insane.
And she went, and you're on your own. I went, yeah. She probably thought I was fucking nuts.
You just
Sorry. And she probably did, right? Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, I swore. Flipping nuts. She probably thought this woman is really mad and she should have a carer with her. Why the hell isn't she got someone else with her? She's obviously nuts.
Straight jack.
Yeah. Anyway, I got through checking. I don't know how, but I got through checking miraculously, and I went to security. It had worn off at that point, and I was fine. It comes in waves, doesn't it? So I was okay. I went through security. Everything was fine and dandy, apart from the fact that I had a bottle that had fallen out of the bag, and it was in the thing. So they've got it, and they went, "We just need to test it." And I was like, "It's spray. That might have something in it." I went, "Spray." No, it might have cocaine. I went, "It's spray. It's body spritz. Why would I have cocaine in body spritz?" I thought that was a valid question. And they just went on. That's all right. I told you it was okay. So every time I go to the airport, my bag gets swooped off to the side. Discrimination. They're gothist. If it happens when I'm with Michelle, then I know they are gothist. Anyway, so I've done all that. I've gone through. I've got my coffee. Round 2 of the buzz. So Mum made me some sandwiches as well, so I could take them on the plane, which is fine. That went through security fine, perfect. Everything was good. I had my coffee. That was probably the worst idea I've ever had in my life, because I got round 2 of the buzz, and then I got on the plane, and I was like, again. I don't even know. I can't even remember how I got from where I was sitting to the plane. But I obviously did. I mean, my bag had gone, but I had my handbag, which is fine. But somehow I obviously got from where I was waiting for the plane to the gate. I don't even remember giving them my boarding pass or getting on the plane. I just remember when I got on the plane and I was talking to the air hostess and I was like, what must she have thought of me? And then I'm sitting there, minding my own business, 4-hour flight, chilling, listening to my music. My phone died halfway through. So I was like listening to my music until my phone died. Then it hadn't actually died, it just turned itself off. This was like literally the worst flight I've ever been on. And I was like sitting there. I had my sandwiches, I ate my sandwiches. I was reading my book because I was bored. And I was like, okay, so this is a plane ride. I was looking out the window, I was like, clouds, book, music. The plane landed, I got my phone, and I realised that it turned itself off, so I turned it on again. I was like, and I had about 4 messages from Perry. Where are you? What time's the flight landing? What's going on? I'm at the airport. I was like, I'm on the plane. We just landed. I'm coming. Wait, I've been here for an hour. I told him what time the flight came in. My mum told him because she was talking to him still when I'd gone. He knew all the information, but because he had been asleep, he didn't know what time it was. Silly man. Anyway, I got out of the airport. And he's standing there waiting for me. Now, I've never seen him before. I'd seen him on Skype and stuff, but I hadn't seen him in person. And I had to go to the toilet again. This is before I actually came out the airport, I just remembered. So I've gone into the toilet. I didn't realise you can't take the trolley in the toilet. I jammed it in the doorway. And it got stuck. And it took 4 people to push the trolley back out of the door and nearly broke the door frame. Anyway, this is the trouble. When you fly when you're high, don't do it. I got out of the airport, finally, and he was there looking at me. And I was like, hello. It's the person that you've seen, who's actually your girlfriend, that you're going out with for the first time you meet them, you give them a cuddle. No, he did. With one arm. And I was like, hi. And he was like, hi. And I was like... Is that it? Anyway, his friend was there, and he took the trolley off me and put the bag in the car. It's really heavy. He went, this is really heavy. I went, is it? I didn't know that. I mean, really. I'd just been through the airport with it. And he went, it's really heavy. I went, I didn't know that, really. And anyway, we got in the car, and we drove to the hotel. And his friend drove like a maniac, by the way. And nearly killed us all. And I was just like, and he said I was being arrogant. I hadn't slept. And then, this is the best part, right? I've just got at the hotel, or the apartment where I was staying. And I was unpacking my stuff. I'd given him his presents. Everything was fine and dandy. It's all going well. Then his friend rings. You coming out tonight? Yeah. I hadn't slept. I couldn't get to sleep when I got to the apartment because I was unpacking. I didn't sleep on the plane. He said, yes, we're going out.
I would have punched you in the head at this point.
So he went out that night, and I said, I'm really hungry. And he went, I'll get you toasty. I had some sandwiches on the plane. The plane was it was in the morning. And this was like in the evening, and I hadn't eaten. And I went, I'm hungry. And he went, I'll get you a toasty. Toasty doesn't quite cut what I wanted. I wanted food, proper food. I had a toasty. And the next morning, we're going out for food. I'm starving. And then, all right then, I paid for it. But, I mean, it was an okay holiday for 10 days. I stayed there for 10 days. And it was nice. But it was just that he wasn't being very considerate. The fact that I had got there, I hadn't slept. And he knew I hadn't slept because he was talking to me all night. And he had to sleep before I got there. And the fact that... And he went, did you sleep on the plane? I went, no. So he asked me, and he knew I hadn't. I was excited. I'd never been on a plane before. And I was looking at clouds and reading a book and trying to listen to music. And then my phone switched itself off. And I was like, But, so, yeah, it wasn't very considerate. And we went to some nice places. We went to Mario's Pizza, which was really, really nice. We had like a mushroom pizza. And we went to the Tequila Lounge to see a band called Question, who are really, really good, by the way. And I went on stage with them. I've been on stage with them twice now.
You didn't go on stage for the first time?
No, obviously not. But, yeah. And there was a picture posted by the Groucho, which is where we went on that first night, and my mum said I look like a complete bitch.
What is the expression?
I was tired. I wanted sleep. I was sleep deprived. I needed to be sleeping, not going out and drinking.
You look like a devious stroke victim. You was like...
I'm a devious stroke victim. But the thing is, this is all, and no one can work out. I'd gotten there. First time I've been there. He wasn't touching me. He wasn't really near me. He was next to me, but he was like away from me. And his aunt said, is there something you want to tell us, Perry? And his mum said, yes, do tell. And I was like, well, I could have just been anybody. Because he didn't seem like I was with him.
Yeah, but he disappeared from the house for a few days. I think I knew.
It's just weird. It's just like, okay, no. But I think they'd seen pictures of me, obviously. And
yeah, and he disappeared
the
from
red
the
hair
house.
kind of gives it away, because it was all red at that point. But yeah, so it was eventful, my first flight. But yeah.
And on that note,
they've only been on for 49 minutes.
wait, it seems like forever. I'm really tired. That's probably why.
49 minutes.
We'll stay with you a bit longer, Fishes.
Yes. So she's trying to go.
No, it's because I'm half asleep.
I don't care. I've got to do exercises.
I know, that's
Count
what
for
I'm
me.
thinking. You see, when she does her exercises, she can't count. I have to count for her.
With what I do, I put my legs over my head. I pump the legs. You're pumping the legs. Not in these shoes. You know, leg pumping.
Well, we done a long toilet bowl yesterday.
You do the squats. I don't know what I'm trying to do when I'm sitting down. You do the squats. I don't know. You do the leg lunges, you know. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I doing this? Arm exercise. Oh, it's a killer at the moment. My arms. I told you about my arms hurting, and I have to do arm exercises. And all you can hear when I'm doing is click, 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 click. It's horrible.
I call her crispy.
And crispy, yeah. And I've got this problem with my knee, both my knees, and I do this thing where I put my leg in the air and then I bring it towards my chest. What was my legs doing yesterday? Every time I put my leg up to bring it back down, it was like making that noise, and I was just like, "Oh, I'm falling apart," and it's an ongoing thing, and I have to like touch my toes, and then my knees go then as well. So I have a lot of fun. It's amazing.
Yeah, you get like symphony of percussion as you do.
Of bones breaking.
Yeah, great.
Mm-hmm. But
It's amazing listening to you do your exercises. And you get these weird noises as well, like, ugh, ugh, ow.
that's what my mum.
And then she starts swearing.
Especially that leggy stupid thing, and the stretchy stupid thing, and the leggy up, bring it to your chest stretchy thing. Stupid. They're all stupid. All my exercises are stupid. And then I did another one, didn't I? Yeah, I give myself another exercise, which is where you're on all fours and you pull your leg out. That's another stupid thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like a dog going for a wee.
It hurts. But you don't put your leg up, you put it out behind you.
Yeah, but it's still kind
It's
of like
supposed to help with the muscle growth. No. It hurts with the muscle growth, that's what it does. It's absolute agony, but you know, I do it.
Because you're mad.
No,
She
it's
wants
not.
to get rid of the bibs and she wants to tone up the bum.
There is a valid reason for it. Violida.
She just wants the body.
I want Violida.
Well, you want a body. No, she wants the body. That's why she does it all.
For
I mean,
Violida.
when she went to Lanzarote last year, she'd worked her lower body so much. There was no cellulite on them legs at all. She had the legs of a model woman.
Bum was raised, legs were skinny. Ish. As skinny as my legs go. Which is not very. And I haven't muscly legs.
Well, she got this pair of denim shorts, and when she wore them to Lanzarote the year before, they were tight, and they were noticeably tight. You know, she put them on, and her legs sort of bulged out the bottom, and then you could see that they were very, very tight. When we went there last year, they were big on her. You could actually see gaps between the leg of the shorts and her legs.
And at the back when I bent over.
Yeah, well, you kept losing them.
Yeah, I did. Like when we went to that bar where you managed to not fall down that step. That was amazing. I don't know how you did that. I don't know how you did that. I really don't.
Tell the fishes because I
I'm eat them. I'm not going to tell them.
can't because I can't remember what I did. Where was that in? Was that in Portugal Garden?
Mm.
Yeah, we went to a Guinness bar for breakfast. And I think we had fish and chips, if I remember.
You did. I had panini.
And I said, have you got a toilet? And he said, yeah.
I was arrogant.
Oh, he was horrible. And I went to the loo, and I didn't actually realise going in that I'd gone up a step. I hadn't noticed.
She was wearing heels as well.
What was it? Was Anyway, I went up the step to the
I thought so amazed. I was like,
and as I came out, I forgot that the step was there because I hadn't even noticed it on the way in. And how did I go? Because I'm not remember. Yeah, I nearly fell over, and somehow I managed not to. And I went and sat down, and she went, "I'm impressed."
and then, "Way!" And the guy was looking at me like I was stupid.
You know, if you'd noticed, I fall over all the time. You know, I'm terrible. I'm not a tumbling Kelly. I can't see where I'm going. I'm disorientated all the time. I'm always falling over. So, yeah, she was quite impressed that I didn't fall
But
over.
the thing is, we was talking, and you know when someone's earwigging? He clearly was earwigging. We was talking about Perry because he was supposed to be coming over that night, and so yeah, I got a message from him, and he was standing there listening. I was just like, and some people are so rude. And she was, and Mum was like, "Is he coming tonight?" I went, "I don't know, but people are so rude around here."
Yeah, I mean, it was a really interesting conversation. If it was her telling her deepest, darkest secrets, then yeah, maybe you might be worth hearing again. But she wasn't. She was just saying, well, that idiot was coming over and on. He was like, what's that?
Interesting, huh? My life.
Mind you, it looked a lot more interested when I said, oh, by the way, that barman's coming over tonight. He wasn't. And she went, oh, is that the barman you was chatting up yesterday? I went, yeah, he's coming over tonight. No,
Was that Pina?
no, it wasn't Pina. We hadn't met Pina at that point. We met Pina late that day.
That's funny.
I don't even know what barman I was talking about.
You was the one who mentioned it, not me.
I know, I was trying to see if he was really ill again, and he was really ill.
He was. So rude.
It was quite strange. He probably went all the way down Portdale Common Strip going, did some mad English woman shut you up, did she? Did she? But,
It's probably the one from that bar on your birthday. That's probably the one you was referring to. Yeah.
Probably was, yeah. I don't know.
I reckon that's the one you was referring to because you rather liked him, didn't you, Mother? You chased him.
Yeah, I can't remember chasing him, but apparently I did.
You were so drunk that night.
I know. I couldn't even remember my name.
The thing is, I was the one who had heartbreak and she's the one who got drunk.
I remember I was partially sober, and I came out the loo and I was heading back to where they were, and he was standing there, and I must have been eyeing him up, which must have been hysterical with my wonky eyes. So I must have been doing something. I must have been giving him the eye or something. He went to take me back to the table. He said something in Spanish. I don't know what it was. No, hola.
She kept on doing that.
If I can't understand them, I just say hello.
But yeah, and
Same as with old Pina.
it should have been me that was getting drunk, but she was the one who got drunk instead.
I think that the thing was quite glad that I got drunk because I wasn't nagging him then.
I wasn't drunk.
No.
I should have had Jaeger instead of beer. That's what I should have done.
He got really annoyed with me though, didn't he? Because he sort of towed me over to where the cab was.
And then gave me a kiss.
He towed me. He wasn't
On the day he dumped me.
particularly impressed with me. And I don't know why, because I don't get drunk that often.
You don't dump someone and then kiss them, do you? Generally. Do you?
Not as a general rule, no.
No. No. No.
The thing was a bit strange when they all together, so.
Yes. But I'm after Valida now.
But, yeah, so that's
Yeah, I
our
wanna
adventures in Lanzarote. We've had some weird adventures when we've been on holiday.
That's Valida right here. This is Valida. But it's not the right one.
We've had some weird adventures on holiday though. I mean, the Yarmouth when Del fell down the hole. The Isle of Wight where I couldn't get her out of the swimming pool.
I love the swimming pool. And there was this frog slide, and at first I was scared to go down it. Oh, I went on it once. That's all I needed. Wow.
Yeah, Kaylee used to love slides. And there was this frog slide that went into the pool. And she goes, I don't think I'm allowed to go on it. And I went, well, it's this, I think you're allowed to go on it. I'll go on it.
She liked it too. She went on it about 5 times.
No, I didn't. I went
Yes, you
on it
did.
once because I nearly drowned.
No, you went on it about 5 times.
You made me. I didn't want to.
But she said it was fun.
It's as much fun as I can have at the swimming pool because I don't really like going swimming.
She enjoyed herself in the swimming pool.
That was the only day I went to the swimming pool. She was
But-
in every day.
Every morning I get up about 6 or 7, like as soon as it opened. And I was in the swimming pool for about an hour to 2 hours. Yeah.
It's just as well the caravan was right next to the swimming pool.
That's probably why I went in there every morning. I literally I had my cosy on and just run across. No towel or anything. I was good to go. And then I run back, muddy feet, because I didn't dry off. I just literally run there and then run back again in the rain. I didn't care.
Yeah, but the Isle of Wight, she had fun at the swimming pool. Great Yarmouth, she had fun.
Getting drunk.
I'm watching Del fall down holes. And Lanzarote, she had fun when I was there.
Yeah, I have fun on all my holidays. Isn't that the whole point?
I'm talking about when I was there.
And I should be having fun in Berlin when I get there.
She had
One
more
day.
fun when I was there with me.
I don't know about that. We'll see when I go to Berlin.
The thing was, she couldn't remember what I was like on holiday. And she'd never been on holiday with me when I was single. So it was like, and she didn't know what I was going to be like.
But this is the funny thing. Michelle's never been on holiday with me when I've been single. Well, she's never been on holiday with me, but she's never been out with me when I've been single. No.
Oktoberfest.
Oh, yeah, but that was different. That wasn't on the prowl. I'm on the prowl in Berlin. There's something that I want in Berlin.
Yeah, but then
There was nothing that I wanted at that time.
Oktoberfest.
Camden, nothing that I wanted
A
there.
bunch of bullocks.
I was looking, but there was nothing on offer.
They were the biggest bunch of.
And yeah, that also I got told I had scary eyes.
A bunch of pillocks.
I've got scary eyes. Stay away from me,
He
please.
recoiled from me and said she had scary eyes. Which one was he after, Michelle?
Probably.
She wasn't interested either.
Okay, so the thing
She was ignoring him.
Alright, you got me and Michelle. Right? Me. Tall, big boned, weird. Very weird. And not that skinny. I'm curvy. Then you got Michelle. Small, skinny, not weird. Well, she is weird, but not in the way that I am.
Mentally weird.
So she looks much more normal than I do. She doesn't wear any makeup anymore. She's got brown hair and she's small and skinny.
I don't know what one he was after because he started off sitting behind me and trying to chat me up until I turned round, and then he saw what I looked like and he was like,
Then you have me, tall, big boned, curvy, and as weird as you can get.
yeah, not normal.
No. And Michelle has got a lot of tattoos, so have I. But I'm also pierced. Michelle's not pierced.
She hasn't got any piercings.
No. And I've got loads of piercings. I've got 13 piercings in total. So,
I've got 7.
you know,
8.
so yeah. I'm the weirder one out of the two of us. But because Michelle is small and skinny, very skinny, most men are drawn to Michelle than they are to me.
Unless they're boob fans. You've all jumped here.
That's because I've got big boobs.
Mm.
It's not my fault. It's the curves, isn't it? I didn't ask for these things.
But I don't know what one he was after. So, he's an idiot.
Mind you, I think that having a tattoo of a bat drawn just above my boobs was a bad move. A very bad move. And my tattoo there. There. You can't see his face. Yeah, he's there, and people pretend to look at my back.
I just warned you, but you didn't listen.
No. I like chest pieces, so I went and got one.
She doesn't listen to
I don't listen, I never listen. That's the problem with me. Anyway, so we have been on for an hour now, so we're going to go, because I've got to do my exercises.
Yeah, and when I've done, when you start
And hopefully we'll have some more deliveries tomorrow. I want my
So-
jumper.
we will join you tomorrow until then. Be kind and considerate, and we will see. And we will see you tomorrow on Tales.
From the toilet bowl.
Bye.